Hello, and welcome back to the Cole Kleinen's Object O'Clock. This is episode 8, Coin. So today, can you guess what object we're talking about? It's this, a coin. I'll throw up some pictures on the screen. It's it is a Barbarous Radiate of Gallienus, minted sometime from 260 to 274 AD, from the Gallo-Roman Empire. And I acquired this coin in the great town of Gettysburg, United States, with my father, the venerable Todd Kleindienst, creator of Cole Kleindienst's Philosophy Hour fame. So, this coin is pretty cool, and I'm going to tell you all about it. So first, what are Barbarous Radiates? It's like kind of a funny name. Well, basically, they're counterfeit coins from the Gallo-Roman Empire who broke away in 260, as I said, under the Emperor Postumus. Well, if you want to call him that. And was reunited with the main empire in 274 AD by the Emperor Aurelian when the Gallo-Roman Empire was under Tetricus II. So, yeah, why are they called Barbarous Radiates? Well, the barbarous is because they look like garbage. They're usually the dyes are not very good. Sometimes even like the letters will be reversed or things like that, and they just are not nearly as high quality as the main empire coins. Even though the main empire coins during this time look like trash too, because we're in the crisis of the 3rd century. But anyway, so that's why they're barbarous. But why are they radiate? It's because most of the coins during this time period had fancy crowns on. You can see it in the picture. He has a crown, and the crown is like all spiky, like it radiates, like the sun or something. You know, it's got rays. So that's pretty cool. Now, let's talk about the Gallic Empire. So, like I said, it was 260 to 274. It was formed by the Emperor Postumus because basically the main Roman Empire was like garbage at the time. It was all going really bad. So, in the West, you had the Goths, who were, the Ostrogoths and the Visigoths, and the Vandals and the Marcomanni and the Alemanni, and the Franks. Don't tell the French that they're actually German, by the way. They don't want to know that. So all of those Germanic tribes were invading in the west, and in the east, you had the Sassanid Persians and some fellers down there in Egypt and stuff, and all sorts of things going on. You also had the Palmyrean Empire popping up during this time in the east in Palmyra, taking over most of the eastern provinces down there. Side note, that was also crushed absolutely by the Emperor Aurelian, who's a really cool guy. But anyway, the Gallo-Roman Empire, they sprouted 260 because the emperor at the time, Gallienus, who actually this coin down here is of, it's a counterfeit of him, because he could not protect the borders of the empire. Basically, he was running around between east and west, a huge swath of land from up on the Rhine frontier to the Danube to the Hellespont down into the Levant, down like in the Holy Land and all that, running all around, and he couldn't keep up with all the incursions from those evil barbarian Germanic tribes. So the Gallic provinces under Postumus broke away, and they actually did a pretty good job for themselves. They protected against a big invasion of Alemanni and someone else. I don't know. There's all sorts of groups going on here, but they protected against that, kept the borders pretty secure for when Aurelian finally swept in 274 and crushed them in a single battle, and took back the provinces for the empire. So, yeah, pretty cool. On a side note, Aurelian, he's the guy who built the Aurelian walls around Rome, if you've ever seen that. And he died in a really unfortunate way. He only ruled for 5 years, and then one of his secretaries, who was doing some shady business, thought he would be executed by Aurelian, and so he invented a plot that said Aurelian was going to murder all of his advisors and stuff, and showed it to the advisors. And then all the advisors murdered Aurelian in his tent, and uh, plunged the empire back into civil war for like another 10 years till Diocletian came around. So, not very cool, is it? But yeah, that's about all I have for today. This is a pretty short one, kind of all over the place, but I think the coin is pretty cool. Next week, I believe I'll be talking about 4D shapes and the beauty and wonders therein. So, thank you for watching and have a blessed day.